Pirates Tarot. I'm Raven from Arendelle of Norway. Let's check your general energies. First, we are going to start with a rune, of course. So the first chapter of this read would be a rune called Otila, which looks like this. Kaionot. It looks like actually Ragnar Lothbrok, the first season when they lived together as a happy family before he became king and got challenged on all ways possible. So Otila talks about a place, a property, about to arv, not heresy, herencia, heritage, to heritage something. It's also about the law, it's about family. It's very much Cancerian energy here, and it's also about valor. So as you can see here, a typical Norwegian house here, he have, which I also do, it protected the entire house with the rune alone. So my life right now, I have an interesting Leo position myself. It's all about, should I or should I not get that property? So for you, maybe it vibes with you, I don't know, but your read could have something to do with property. Now let's do a rain check and see what numbers are falling out. A little bit curious. So what I'm really looking for are basically repeating numbers, just in case. Just in case. Okay, so you have your own number here, 5. There is a transformation here. You also have the Fool here, a new beginning. Followed up by 2, which is the High Priestess, to be quiet about your plans, whatever you are up to, whatever you're going to do. Okay, if you're going to buy a property or invest in the family, you also get 2 twice here. 2. Something is changing, equals a 4, equals a square, something that is fundamental, something that you can build to create safety, okay? 5, which is your house, where I live, is about play, having fun, childlike nature, romantics, dramatics. Here you have 1. So the Fool is followed by 1, which is the Magician. So maybe it's time for you now to manifest what you want. You have 8 here twice. So 88, 8 and 8 together. Have you heard about the crazy 88? Kill Bill. Well, 88 is not a coincidence. The 88 is used a lot. And the meaning of this is that some of you, especially with number 10 here, which is career and success, might have a very large success or a large portion of money coming in. 1 is about taking action. So you need to take action in order to win that. And 10, which equals a 1, and 1 and 1 is also a 2. So we could also have 2 of Cups here. True love, for those of you who are looking for that. 13 is an extremely important number, but here we are going through the entire zodiac, but there are 13 months. And the 13th god is the god that sometimes they call him Theos, but usually the 13th god is the nameless one. 13 could in this case also of course be the sun, but the 13th in the zodiac, it's the snake carrier. He's between Sagittarius and Scorpio, snake charmer. But 13th is the god we don't mention, because that's the actual creator. So you have 2, you have 1, you have 10. So basically you have October here, you have November 13th. That one you'll have to figure out yourself, 13th month. You have the number 5, which is house and play and fun. And you have 2, which equals 2 of cups, 2 of coins, juggling, 2 of swords, needing to make a choice, 2 of wands, symbolizing the crossroads, and 2 of cups, love. Did I? All of them? All of them? All of them? Can you hear that? It's Saturday, and the people upstairs are loud and drunk, possibly from Iceland or Germany or Norway. Norwegians, when they get drunk, hide. Whew. Drunk Vikings. No. Okay, it was silence. Okay, let's move on here. We already have 7 minutes. So let's pull your cards. Leo, my beautiful, beautiful child of the sun, shining with your golden locks. You have the Hierophant here. So many of you are very skeptic. Some of you could be very skeptic towards the spiritual knowledge. Sounds like someone are getting killed up there. Okay. There is something here in your path that demands a certain kind of spiritual knowledge which you need in order to be the path, to be the light, not go towards someone or something. Yeah. Okay. I'm a little bit curious about that. Sometimes when Hierophant is showing up also in reverse, you could also be dealing with someone who have a lot of power. They are abusing it. But you could also deal with someone who do not possess spiritual knowledge, or they possess it, but they are not spiritual at all. They could also have a lot of spiritual knowledge, but they are too afraid to come out and talk and to teach people. So something here is stopping you from doing exactly that. I mean, you are here on the tarot reading side. Okay, that was a football bling thing. So let's see, why is Hierophant in reverse here? Because this is your ascension path. You want to ascend. We all want to ascend. You want to go to heaven. Okay. So someone you might have been waiting for a long time, someone who was very down to ground, they could have been tricking you or changed their mind, walking slowly towards you, maybe breadcrumbing you, and then deciding, I don't want to be with Leo anyways. It's I need to work. This could have made you angry. It looks like you could have been throwing out someone in the cold because they were toxic to you, because they were exactly that. And they were exactly that night that coming up as a Seven of Swords. You've been shredding off. You've been, you know, this individual is not good. It's, you know, Seven of Swords. Here is simply swallowing the swords. But he's making a big deal of it in this case, like a clown. But Four of Coins is about something you won't let go of. There is some kind of stability that you feel maybe you need in your life. Universe advises you, because yeah, you threw out someone in the cold, or you could have felt left out in a situation by someone who simply did not live up to your expectations. Could be a Pisces, someone with strong Pisces energy, someone who tell you things you want to hear. They are smooth talkers. They are the worm's tongue, okay? So you might have thrown them out, but you are the one, I believe, that you need to work on this part where you're blocking your own spiritual evolvement. You are Luke Skywalker, detaching from the Force and hiding in that island. We need you. The Empire needs you. So this was a strange read. I don't want to let go, and yet someone here are left behind in the cold. Yalla yalla. I wonder if there was, can you hear that? If there was something more in that drink than just pina colada? There is something now, Leo, for you to celebrate. Three of Cups. There is something for you to celebrate. You have achieved something, or they're just, you know, maybe you're on vacation, just like the crowd upstairs. Maybe I should take my ninja suit on and show up with my katana and just stare at them. Put on white contact lenses. Just stand like this. They're too drunk to care. Sorry, it's difficult not to not listen to what they are doing. I think, oh my God, they're coming through the roof. So what is under the moon here? What is under the moon here in reversed? Knight of fire. Well, now we have free background music and YouTube can't really claim it. So what happens when the moon is hiding a knight of fire who ain't in a good place? Why is this, moon is hiding many things. Normally I'd say that this is player energy. Could be an Aquarius involved here. And I see someone crying that is not you, but loved you, Leo. So who left who out in the cold here? They're crying a lot. The whole thing with snot and crumbling into a position, like in the stomach position, fetus position. They're crying a lot. Shivering. And they don't understand what they did wrong. Oh my God, is this... God. Yeah, the question is, and then the universe is giving me a book to read for you. Oh God. Okay. So you might have expected that this individual was not someone to trust, so that alone. But they are still in love with you and they are keeping tabs on you, okay? They might want to, they are still raging, they might want to poke you with something. At some point, maybe both of you you were inside some kind of a grip, but you didn't know how to get out of it, snap yourself out of it. It seems like this individual or yourself had difficulty to set limits, which created kind of an entanglement here. Misunderstandings. There are a lot of misunderstandings here between the two of you. There was this dissatisfaction here, okay? I don't think you were satisfied by this individual. Maybe you could have thought of them as a, friend with benefit or a fling, but they went all there. However, you are over this. You're over this. Maybe you wept some tears as well, because everything went very fast. Interesting. You could have been dealing with someone who are very much like yourself, and this is why you don't like them so much, because you project yourself onto them and they are mirroring you. Queen of Wands. This message, well, you know, collective message. Not all can resonate, of course. Could be also Aries. This Queen of Wands is now finding a new beginning. She's getting a new beginning, but there is something here regarding a choice where she literally had no choice. That choice could be to have a new beginning, and that is no choice at all. This could have been someone you knew from before, but they are now gone from your energies in a manner, although I feel some of them are sometimes looking back thinking, but I feel that you could have been very close at some point, but in your vibrations here, Leo, it doesn't seem like you are ready to settle down. And many who are still, especially in their 20s and 30s, we still have this need to experience the world in general, and sometimes we put our expectations and standards a little bit high and we get disappointed, and sometimes we also tend to project our own flaws onto someone else. Yeah, there's a new offering coming in for this individual now, so it seems like they too, you know, but the energy is still here in reverse. You need to find a way so you can be that fierce knight of the flames. How? Yeah. Some of you might see many flaws in people and it irritates you. Maybe humans in general irritates you. I know that feeling. Maybe you yourself see yourself as, I've heard it myself, one Leo saying, not knowing that I was listening, I am a bad man. And he was taking advantage of a lot of women, you know, to gain coins. This card from Osho here is talking about innocence. To find back that root of innocence. And I'm not talking about fake innocence where you know, I do never anything wrong. Own up to whatever fuck up you do, Leo. Because that's the only way you can keep your hands clean. And if you did someone dirty, own up to the part you did dirty, and don't put the blame on everyone else or one single person. Okay? This is something a lot of us have to learn. I have to think twice myself before I'm like, yeah, but if it wasn't for them, and then, you know, keep it for the book you want to write. You know, if it really was someone else that are the cause of a tragedy that you are involved in, save it for the book. Because you are in a thin line here where a story soon turns into slander. Three of Wands. It's like, you know, it's in reverse. So it's like some of you Leos, on your mind, you give up. I give up. I get this. I give up. I can't be bothered anymore. You know, you have two reversals there. I give up. I'll never find love. You know, I see a lot of passion here, having fun. Just fuck it all. Let's just have fun. Let's just party. Let's just play. I know a Leo who have done that a lot, up to his 40s, and now that he's entered his 50s, he doesn't say it directly, but it's coming in portions, you know. I kind of wish that I had someone that I could travel with or work with, or, you know, this companion kind of telling me that we are not meant to be all alone. We are pack animals. So some exposure to humans is good for you, but sometimes, you know, you have master yogis, they do not. They are silent and they do not have any contact because they have a different task. They are masters. This Leo says stop. This is not, I give up. I'm not waiting for the ships to come in anymore. I'm not waiting for anyone. Not waiting for anything. Yeah. Whoever you loved, or whatever you had, or whatever you valued, you're letting go. Four of Coins in reverse here. Okay? You're letting go. It's like you've been through a real fuckfest. I should put a children advice thingy on top of the how can I do that? Yeah, I like the word fuckfest. I think it's funny. And here you really are inside one, the fuckery. You're letting go. It's like I almost sense a kind of depression here. At the same time, you had this dream about, in the past, about, you know, this part of you, you could have Cancerian energy or a strong fourth house, this wanting to create a family, or to have a family, to have someone around you, to hold around them. I know Leos, they love to be scratched behind the ear. I know a lot of Leos. My first boyfriend when I was 15 was a Leo. Yeah. Leos, you have a special energy to you. You are ruled by the sun. So when you let yourself emit these energies from the sun, people look up to you. They look up to you because you have this. So if you have Scorpio ascendant or something cold, try to break it down a little bit. So your sun is, you know, it's in the middle of the zodiac. So the sun can find its way out to people in general. You find your inner sun, and Leo people are glowing, and people love to be around the Leo. Yeah. Did Julia Roberts really die? Rest in peace. I don't know if this is true or not, but she was a Scorpio with Leo moon. So her emotions, you know, they would capture everyone, and of course her platonic beauty. Mr. Hetfield, James Hetfield, singer in Metallica, Leo, Mr. Obama, Leo, Mr. Clinton, Leo, what's this female? Atomic Blonde, Leo, name is closed there, and Schwarzenegger, Leo. They are, you know, you love to be on stage. You're born to be on stage. You're born to be on stage and to be seen by people. You're not born to hide. You are born to channel the sun and to share your light. It's like me holding up this, and everyone else, they don't have a lighter. Okay? They don't have a lighter. But they need it to keep the mosquitoes away. So I say, okay, you can use my light and share. What do you know? Everyone have the light. And that is a Leo task as well. For those who have no light, you can break through the ascendant path here. That is, and it's not about helping people. It's about doing someone a small favor. A small compliment could create a lot of light within someone, as long as it's honest. So, while conserving your energies, sharing your light is for free. Because it's endless. You'll never run out of your light. In your energies here, you have another reversal. Let's see if it can be both. Yeah, no, it's complete reversal. So, Ace of Wands in reverse here. It's like I don't feel it. I don't feel it. I don't feel the love. I don't feel I want to do anything right now. I don't feel the passion. My playfulness is gone. My creativity is gone. If you have strong Aries energy in you, please go and check out the Aries read. Okay? Trust me. It will make you feel so much better. So much better. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's like you're celebrating here, but deep inside, you know, I live my life in reverse. I'm letting go. I don't want anymore. I couldn't give a fuck. I gave up. And when you suffer like this, it's easy to turn into an asshole. Torkel, you know that, and many others. If you call me in the morning before I've had my wake up ritual, I will sound like I hate the world. Because in the morning I'm suffering. It's that. So we meet assholes all the time, or jerks. Remember that these people are suffering. Do not take anything personal. Nothing. That goes for you too, Torko. This man was not allowed to touch you. Okay? He broke the law. He was responsible for giving you that taxi. However, I am a little bit skeptic to put the blame on him alone, because I don't know how many Viking juices you really had. We also have our own responsibility here. But I understand that this could actually match my friend here. I'm sorry, Torkmeister. This is my friend, fuck the world. This is him yesterday early in the evening. But the Scorpio ascendant, okay? So the rune here would be Turi Sath. I don't know why they are so long. They have different names to them, but I would just say Thur. It's enough. Or Thurisa. So here you have the hammer of Thor. You have a lot of power. Now use it, you know, be worthy of that hammer. That's the thing I vibe with Marvel, who have been picking on my ancient religion, on my ancestors, and twisting things around. But the truth is that you need to honor and you need to earn to have a certain value or a code or a valor to even lift this hammer. So this hammer about, you know, opening up. It's about opening up and to walk. There is a path here. You can use this weapon as a metaphor to open up a path that you're walking. You can use this hammer to smash away obstacles and fights. So what is your hammer? What is your hammer, Leo? I know another Leo who are living in the jungle who just sent me a picture of a very strange machete. It was curved. P, don't use that one. Well, actually, you can use it to create the path. Leo, the last card you get here is Fehu. This is a mantram name we call people Fehu, if you're an idiot, you know. Jävla Fehu, meaning sheep's head, basically. Fe is currency. Before, your riches would be measured in how much cattle you had, sheep and cows. So it symbolizes riches. And here you have fortune coming in towards you, possessions, you have prosperity, and you have abundance. So this would be Fehu for you, a strange kind of an F. Very strange. So let's ask Mr. Osho just a few questions, because this read advises you here to be patient, the master. You could connect yourself to a master. I wouldn't connect myself to an external master. But patience here. What blocks you? You know, you might not love ordinariness as much, being ordinary. You want to party, you want to have fun, but advises you maybe to ground yourself a little bit, but it also talks about a very, very large transformational process that you are in right now. If you don't reverse this one, the house of Scorpio, the house of the dragon, it will kick your ass if you do not become the path. Don't kill the messenger. So I did shuffle these cards. Wow, they're so similar to the Aries energy. So, conditioning here in the past. Trying to be like everyone else. Here you are, snooping for food. And ordinary is not your thing because you do stand out with your light. And yet, the fairhur, the sheeps, they don't even notice you. That's people under the matrix in general. And some of you who have cracked the matrix, you go like, okay, if you don't mind, I'll eat you. But here you are. It is also the Devil's card in the regular big arcana. So it's also about putting away really lousy habits. You have a hitchhiker here. You need to make a choice. You need to make a choice. All right. So that is popping up for someone specific. Let's see. Someone could have a position in Scorpio or have a connection to the number 11. Some of you could have an Aries position or connected to 1. You need to take that action now, making that choice now. Someone else here, the 8 coming up here, symbolizing that when you make that choice, one of these, whatever you make, I don't know, just make a choice, it will accumulate, or it have a domino effect where you will transform to the better. Some of you could have a strong Scorpio placement, but you need to put those bad habits behind you. And remember, you are a person of spiritual knowledge and you can share it, but you have to put behind you really bad habits first. Many Leos are experiencing grief right now. Maybe many Leos are alone, and Leos don't really thrive alone. You're supposed to be surrounded by buttloads of lionesses who are scratching your ears and fiddling your toenails and serving you food. You're supposed to have a harem, are you not? So Osho here advises you to turn in, basically start meditating and look inside of yourself. So start reflecting upon who you are versus who everyone else are. And don't lie to yourself. Try to know thyself, because if someone claims you are a bitch or an asshole, maybe they are right from their own point of view. Maybe something you don't see, you're not aware of. And try to look in, and so you can see that, and then you can change that. As a possible outcome here, suppression is coming up. And so this is hard work. This is hard work. If you suppress your energies. You are capable of changing this possible outcome here, because suppression here creates a void, which will create a dissonance that will, whatever you're trying to manifest, it will, because of your suppression, you will have a void. Instead, you will attract the exact opposite. But if you can go this path, who are glowing of spirituality and empathy, and not think about money, how can I make money, or abundance, or how can I, I want to have it, Leos, I like it comfortable, I like to relax, I like the luxury. Of course you do, you're a Leo. And I have Leo ascendant, so progressive, so I understand. We like luxury, we like it comfortable. But if you suppress certain energies, so this shadow work you need to do, you will not see this. You will not see the verhuur. Okay? So it advises you to slow down a little bit and think. Because if you slow down and think and let go of something, the turtle itself symbolizes abundance. You are exactly in a position now where everything is changing. But you are resisting this transformation a little bit because it's scary to change. Change in general is scary. Moving away, getting a new girlfriend / boyfriend, changing even the hair. I know that, oh, they cut it short and color it red. It's scary. That's the most scary one. Spiders are scary too. But a very large transformation needs a sacrifice, and that sacrifice, you are ready to give that sacrifice because you did let go of those 4 of coins. But at the same time, I sense the resistance there. Remember, sharing is caring. This is you shining. This is Leo energy, the sunflower. You see, it's funny. See how she's carrying the light? Sharing my light with you. Because I am abundant, I have a lot of this light. I have a lot of fire in me, and it's endless. I want to share this with you. You're accumulating abundance. You will see through the illusion when you have made it through the transformation. This is judgment now. Now it's happening, okay? Scorpionic energy, Plutonian. You will have to awaken your consciousness. These are possible outcomes here connected to the womb. And again, there will be a celebration. Hooray! 50 minutes, okay, a little long, but thank you so much for being here with me. And welcome back, whoever you are, to the Pirates of the North.